Welcome to the case study analysis of LL Bean, presented by Ashleigh, Jarrod, Ryan, and Steve. This presentation will provide an overview of the business and then analyse the internal-external strengths and weaknesses of the business and how LLB responded. We will then discuss some of the traditional and non-traditional rewards that LL Bean use and how they are used to meet organisational objectives, as well as how they align their benefits with its corporate values. The presentation will conclude with some recommendations by us in regards to the expansion of the benefits program offered at the company that would further align HR with the accomplishment of organisational goals and values. LL Bean is a family-owned business founded by Leon Wood Bean in 1912. The idea for the company was thought of after Leon returned from a hunting trip unsatisfied with the shoes that he had worn. He enlisted a local shoemaker to stitch leather uppers to workmen's rubber boots, creating a comfortable, functional boot for exploring the woods. This boot, called the Maine hunting shoe, began the successful family-run business. LL started his business by working in the basement of his brother's apparel shop. After a very successful 3-page flyer that stated, "You cannot expect success hunting deer or moose if your feet aren't properly dressed." The Maine hunting shoe is designed by a hunter who has tramped the Maine woods for the last 18 years. We guarantee them to give perfect satisfaction in every way. This flyer caused 100 orders to come in. However, 90 of the first 100 pairs were returned as faulty. Although this was a big setback, having to refund the full prices, it created a motto to keep the customers happy at all costs. The first store was opened in 1917. This flagship store still operates on the same site and is 200,000 square feet. Nearly 3 million visitors attend the store each year. LL Bean currently has 27 retail stores outside of Maine, as well as 10 outlets, and in 1992 opened the first international retail store in Tokyo and now operates 23 stores and outlets in Japan. LL Bean has an online website that was launched in 1995, an app launched in 2015, and a large social media presence that includes Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. This enables them to have a wide target market. LL Bean aims to always put their customers first. Their chairman's golden rule, sell good merchandise at a reasonable profit, treat customers like human beings and they will always come back for more, is how they are committed to having superior customer service. Their superior customer service is frequently recognised through industry awards and honours, as well as direct feedback from their customers.
This SWOT analysis of LL Bean will examine the company's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and potential threats. Beginning with strengths, LL Bean identified that the employees were more productive when they were in an open environment, and specifically 92% of people were happier when working outdoors. It is crucial that LL Bean came to this realization as they are now able to utilize their employees to their full potential and allow them to be creative. Additionally, LL Bean have created a sense of differentiation between them and their competitors, which allows them to have a competitive advantage. This competitive advantage assists LL Bean in attracting talented staff, as the workplace is desired by many, which consequently develops and expands the success of the company. Furthermore, LL Bean is a globally well-known and trusted brand that has been operating for a century, selling premium quality products. One final strength of LL Bean is that they are genuinely interested in the opinions of their employees. They encourage them to grow and develop, and they see them as an investment in the company. Whilst LL Bean have multiple strengths, it is just as important to identify the weaknesses that are present and address them accordingly. It is evident that LL Bean's main weakness is that their target audience is quite narrow, as a result of the niche outdoor market they have established. A consequence of this is that they will find it difficult to expand into new segments and grow their business. A further weakness of LL Bean is that their customers have taken advantage of their lifetime warranty by returning boots that were 15 years old, which has dramatically reduced profits and induced financial strain on the business. Particularly at the beginning of LL Bean's operation in the market, they received multiple returns as their products were of poor quality and customers were not satisfied. This was an area that LL Bean had to overcome and rectify. In regards to the opportunities, LL Bean are currently competing with successful companies, including Nike, Adidas, and Lululemon, and they must continue to be innovative and creative. They have the opportunity to expand into selling activewear, as this type of clothing is popular in the market in 2019. This trend of clothing is comprised of a mix of athletic and casual clothing that bloggers and social media influencers promote. This will allow LL Bean to sustain their presence in the market and maintain their competition with competitors. LL Bean can also take advantage and utilize the opportunity of creating an easily accessible and interactive social media platform. This is a great opportunity for LL Bean to promote their products to millennials through applications such as Instagram and Facebook, as this would portray a fresh and up-to-date image of the company. The final component of the SWOT analysis involves identifying the possible threats that may be posed upon LL Bean. They are faced with the uncertainty of how the market will react to their expansion. Additionally, the obvious threat to LL Bean is the competition of expert companies in the same market. For example, brands including Nike, Adidas, and Lululemon have already established their position in the market, which will make it hard to compete as consumers are sometimes not open to change or new companies. At this current stage, LL Bean have a reputation of adhering to the needs of middle-aged men and women, although this is not the correct scenario. LL Bean accommodate to the needs of all age people, although they are faced with the challenge of changing the image of their brand in the eyes of the consumer. LL Bean utilised their strength of listening to their employees and found a way to implement change based on the information they collected. This is how the case study titled "Be an Outsider at Work" was created, as LL Bean made the decision to embrace the skills of their employees through creating open-planned and outdoor work environments. In response to the company's weakness of operating in a niche market, LL Bean acted by analysing the latest trend of clothing, being activewear, and began to sell this type of clothing to meet the needs of the consumers. In regards to the opportunity to attract the clientele of the millennial population, LL Bean created an easily accessible social media platform using Instagram and Facebook. Finally, LL Bean responded to the potential threats of competitors in the market with current well-established brands by producing products that were of a high quality and created a point of difference, consequently attracting new clientele.
Employee rewards is a concept that was created in order to maximise satisfaction for workers throughout Australia. The reward system has allowed employers to show their support to staff through benefits that have a positive impact on the employee both financially and socially. Both traditional and non-traditional rewards are used by LL Bean in order to achieve organisational objectives. Traditional reward systems involve benefits that are included in regular compensation packages. Compare this to non-traditional rewards, which are rewards that are innovative and seen as new age, which aim to create a better work-life balance. This is done by realising the demographics and the needs of the employees, ensuring that the rewards are relevant to the employee. Non-traditional awards are seen to have a more direct influence on being able to achieve organisational objectives. Examples of traditional workplace rewards that are used by LL Bean include insurance, travel allowance, paid holiday time, and a share of NDV profits. Whereas examples of non-traditional rewards used by LL Bean include provided lunch, banking discounts such as reduced interest loans, free childcare, and many more practical rewards. These rewards are seen as non-traditional, as these rewards weren't seen as a desired benefit back when the employee reward scheme was formulated. Rewards have been an effective tool that business has been able to use for many years in order to achieve organisational objectives. According to Shields 2015, organisations have three main objectives in using reward schemes. These are to attract the right staff and employees to the job, to retain the right staff by showing they value them through rewards, and the third main objective of rewards is to motivate staff. LL Bean place a large emphasis on their reward policies, so they have lower turnover and absenteeism than their rival companies. Employees see reward schemes as a sign of support from their employers. This feeling of support ensures an employee remains motivated and works effectively whilst remaining satisfied with their jobs. Rewards are designed to have a direct positive impact financially, which then has a positive effect on the employee instantly. It has been proven that healthy reward schemes boost company recruitment and retention. Rewards have a direct impact on the welfare of their staff, which then leads to higher quality work for the organisation. LL Bean has also effectively aligned their benefits with their corporate values. LL Bean is a family-run company, which is evident by the rewards employees receive from the company. Non-traditional awards such as free childcare show the company's family-first attitude. As stated on LL Bean's website, the company have strong core values. Strong core values include being committed and focused to the company. LL Bean use their rewards to ensure this happens, as they provide rewards in which employees appreciate. Rewards such as vacation leave, reduced interest rates, and free lunch encourage the employees to work hard and follow the core values of the company.
As a team, we have recognised that LL Bean has established a comprehensive benefit program which creates an incentive-based environment for the employees to perform. The expansion and development of these benefit programs are essential to the strategic alignment of HR activity with organisational goals and values. The company offers competitive pay benefits as well as multiple health and recreational activities. LL Bean has 12 on-site fitness rooms and outdoor experience days, part of their programs, which can be used to strengthen an outdoor company culture. We recommend that the physical activity programs should be enhanced to engage all employees, which will facilitate the progression of the new Being Outside of Work campaign. Engaging all employees in this initiative will diversify and promote LL Bean's trusted name as an outdoor adventure expert. A strategic compensation and rewards management system should be tailored appropriately based upon employees' return and performance. The various benefits such as retirement savings and employee discounts could be maximised based on set targets an employee must attain. This acts as a motivator for the employee to perform effectively and also benefits the desired outcomes of the organisation. All employees have the goal of satisfying their customers' needs and make them feel valued, and served LL Bean's golden rule, do unto others, which initiates a customer-orientated environment. Variable pay systems and benefits are a distinct measure of strategic performance management that can align HR with LL Bean's goals. Due to the increasingly dynamic business environment, we encourage LL Bean to develop an innovative HR strategy by incorporating continued education in their benefit programs. This can be useful in adapting to change and managing the company's human capital. A strategic HR role can facilitate the organisational shifts and potential competitive advantage. This would require a future-orientated framework which equips employees and the company for possible challenges. Tailoring the benefit program to the organisation's corporate culture can add value to the HR strategy and organisational performance. LL Bean is committed to maintaining a responsible corporate citizenship. LL Bean conducts their business in an environmentally responsible manner and obligates themselves to promoting sustainable practices. The organisation should ensure all benefits are conducted in perspective of their culture. LL Bean can ensure that any resources used in programs are processed sustainably and utilised effectively. LL Bean can apply the Ulrich model for the strategic development aligning HR and business goals. The model proposes that performance can be enhanced when all HR activities are applied simultaneously. LL Bean should utilise the strategic and operational roles together on a daily basis in order to create positive outcomes for the organisation. The two functions can complement each other and both assist employees and processes in the completion of organisational tasks.
Thank you for watching our presentation. We have used SWOT analysis to identify the internal and external factors affecting LL Bean activity in the market, as well as identified many traditional and non-traditional rewards to meet organisation benefits. Finally, our presentation has provided recommendations to assist the process of expanding the business benefit program.